Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Trevor Lee, and this is the 5-minute or even 4-minute version of Win More Sales Pitches, one of the webinars that I delivered in January, February 2024. So, you've got your pitch. It's really important because it's a golden opportunity, isn't it? Your audience are there, they're ready to go, they know what you're going to be pitching about. So don't waste it. And if you don't want to waste it, then you've got to think about the time and money balance. The time is the time you take to prepare it, to practice it, to plan it. The money is what you could get if you put the time in to all those bits in the first place. So here are the 6 stages of that pitch: invitation, construction, practice, delivery, follow-up, and decision. So from an invitation point of view, you need to check when is it, where is it, who's going to be there, how are you going to deliver it, how long have you got, and why are you pitching in the first place. Get all that concluded, and then you can start on the construction. And remember, with the construction, you've got one big thing in mind. Make it easy for your audience to say yes to your pitch idea. So sketch it out. Don't just fire up the PowerPoint. Sketch it out and make sure that the best bits of your pitch you plan to get in early, because you want to get, there's no good saving them for the end when they might have lost interest in you. And within there, somehow offer a choice, because they're buying, so they like the idea of making a decision rather than take it or leave it. Now, number 2, once you've done the construction, practice it. And when you practice it, you can check, does the content match your audience's expectations, or what you know of your audience expectations? Or is it all about you? So make sure it's all about them and it's ready for them, whoever they happen to be. Does it flow is a big question to ask you. You don't want it all chunky. And can you run it on time? And the best way to run on time is when you practice, make sure you only use a maximum of 80 to 85% of your allocated time. Right, you're now ready to deliver it. So when it comes to the delivery, make sure you arrive early. Give yourself plenty of time, whether it's in person or virtual, because then you can meet and greet, you can check your setup, all those sort of things. And when you do arrive early to deliver it and you're ready to go, make sure you don't have it all written out on big notes. Big notes send to me 2 signals. 1, you don't know what you're talking about. You need the notes. 2, you've done no practice, no preparation. That's a bit of an insult to the audience. When you do get going, don't ramble at the beginning. Don't bang the drum and say how brilliant you are. Get straight into the point of what your pitch is all about. And if you're going to use slides, don't use slides that look like this, that just are full of words, because your audience will start reading them. You'll start reading them. You don't need those. 1 word on your slide and work from there. Make sure you remember, use your voice when you're delivering your pitch. It will make a difference, particularly if you're delivering it virtually. And then, of course, there's chances are there'll be a Q&A. So do your prep for the Q&A. Think about keeping your answers brief. Okay, that's a really important part of it. And think about what people might ask you in the first place. But keeping your answers brief is important. If you spend ages answering the first question, the best questions, well, you won't have time for. And then at the end of the Q&A, just take a minute to summarize and round up the key points. So you finish on a high, all right, and you finish as it is. And then chances are there will be some sort of follow-up. So aim to get the follow-up booked in. Agree how it's going to work. Try and make sure it's on the phone or in person. Don't rely on email to be your follow-up tool, because it just won't cut the mustard probably for your audience. They won't reply to your emails and you'll wonder why. And of course, then the final step is the decision, which hopefully will be a big fat yes. And to make it a big fat yes, then keep going back over your pitch and asking your question. This question: have I made it easy to say yes? Right, there you go. That's how to deliver a sales pitch and win more sales pitches in 3 or 4 minutes. Now, keep on learning. One way of doing that is to tune in to the Better Presentations, More Sales podcast. As I'm recording this, 294 episodes are available to you. And if you want some help, you want to invest a little bit of money into making sure you win that sales pitch, then I can do some one-to-one sales pitch coaching with you. 40 to 50-minute sessions on Zoom. That's your level of investment you can see on the screen. Compare that with what you're going to get if you win the sales pitch, and then decide how worthwhile that is investing in. So there we go, folks. That's it. Win more sales pitches. Go out there. Enjoy delivering your sales pitch. Follow the ideas I've given you on here, and good luck.